Now we are going to discuss the life processes in bacteria. So under the life process, we are going to discuss about the respiration, nutrition, reproduction. First of all, we are going to discuss the respiration. So two types of respiration is found in bacteria, that is aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration means the bacteria requires the oxygen for their growth, metabolism, survive, everything. So they need oxygen means the type of respiration is called as a aerobic respiration. The type of bacteria is called as a aerobic bacteria, for example Streptococcus. Anaerobic respiration means the bacteria do not use the oxygen for their growth, metabolism, everything. So they can get the energy from the fermentation reaction. So that type of bacteria is called as anaerobic bacteria, example Clostridium. Under the respiration, we are going to see the three terms: obligate aerobes, facultative anaerobes, and canophilic bacteria. First of all, obligate aerobes. This term is denote the aerobic bacteria. So they must need a oxygen. Oxygen இருந்தா மட்டும்தான் அந்த type of bacteria obligate aerobes அப்படின்ற the type of bacteria oxygen இருந்தா மட்டும்தான் survey பண்ணும், grow ஆகும். So அந்த type of bacteria is called as for example micrococcus, streptococcus. These are all the things called as obligate aerobes. They must oxygen for their growth and survive. Facultative anaerobes in the sense, so this group of bacteria, it is facultative. That means oxygen இருந்துச்சு அப்படினா they can take the oxygen. So they do the aerobic respiration. So there is no oxygen. Absence of oxygen condition means they will do the anaerobic type of respiration. So that is called as a facultative anaerobes. So oxygen presence are normal condition, they can easily get the oxygen means they can take the oxygen, they can do the metabolism, growth, survey, everything will taken like a aerobic respiration. So there is no oxygen in the sense anaerobic condition irukku appadina they can do for that anaerobic respiration. So fermentation reactions they can take the energy and do the anaerobic respiration. That type of bacteria is called as a facultative anaerobes. Example E. coli. The next term is a canophilic bacteria. So this type of bacteria is very peculiar. They require the carbon dioxide for their growth. So they are called as a canophilic bacteria. Example Camelobacter. So these three terms are important under the respiration. Bacteria may be obligate aerobes, facultative anaerobes, and some peculiar type they need a carbon dioxide for their growth and survive. That is called as a canophilic bacteria. The next important life process in bacteria is the nutrition. On the basis of mode of nutrition, bacteria is divided into two major categories, that is autotrophic bacteria and heterotrophic bacteria. Autotrophic bacteria. Auto means self. So these group of bacteria, they can synthesize their own food. So they are called as the autotrophic bacteria. Heterotrophic bacteria, they can't synthesize their own food. So they can depend the others. They can do the mode of nutrition by means of parasite. So another organism body la parasite irundha food nutrition எடுத்துக்கலாம். இல்ல saprophyte. Saprophyte in the sense dead on decay organic matter like plant, dead on a plant and animals oda body la irundha food எடுத்துக்கலாம். Or otherwise they can do the symbiotic relationship. Symbiotic in the sense mutual relationship. So they can do the another mode of nutrition. It may be a parasite or it may be a saprophyte or it may be a symbiotic relationship. So okay, autotrophic bacteria, they can produce their own food. So this autotrophic bacteria are again divided into two types. They are photoautotrophic bacteria and hemoautotrophic bacteria. The name itself they give photo. Photo means sunlight. So the bacteria use the sunlight as the source of energy to synthesize the food. Energy food synthesis பண்றதுக்கு என்ன எனர்ஜி யூஸ் பண்ணுது? sunlight யூஸ் பண்ணா photoautotrophic bacteria. Food synthesis பண்றதுக்கு they can use the chemicals in the sense they are called as a hemoautotrophic bacteria. Autotrophic bacteria, they can produce their own food. It is divided into photoautotrophic bacteria, hemoautotrophic bacteria. Photo means they are using sunlight as the energy. Hemo in the sense they can use the some of the chemicals. It may be an organic substance or it may be inorganic substance. So this is called hemoautotrophic bacteria. Photoautotrophic bacteria are again divided into two types, that is photolithotrophs and photoorganotrophs. Photolitho, the name litho. So both the things, photolithotrophs and photoorganotrophs, ரெண்டுமே என்ன பண்ணும், they are using the energy, source of energy as a sunlight. Okay, so source of energy sunlight, then they need the hydrogen donor. So photosynthesis க்கு sunlight தேவை, the same way hydrogen donor. இந்த plants-ல வந்து hydrogen donor water act பண்ணுது, H2O, that hydrogen is a hydrogen donor. But in bacteria they need a hydrogen. So the hydrogen donor, it is maybe inorganic substance. Inorganic substance la educhu abina, that is photolithotrophs. They can use the organic acid, alcohol, like that. Organic la educhuna, that is photoorganotrophs. Are you able to follow me? So photoautotrophic bacteria, they can synthesize their own food by means of the sunlight as a source of energy. Okay, photolithotrophs sunlight source of energy, photoorganotrophs sunlight as a source of energy. They need the hydrogen donor. Hydrogen donor, lithotrophs means inorganic substance. Photoorganotrophs means organic substance. Okay. Photolithotrophs further divided into green sulfur bacteria and purple sulfur bacteria. Green sulfur bacteria, the hydrogen donor is hydrogen sulfide. They have the pigment called bacterioviridin. So hydrogen sulfide is the hydrogen donor. Purple sulfur bacteria means, here the hydrogen donor is a thiosulfide. So here they have a bacteriochlorophyll is present. The pigment called bacteriochlorophyll. Photolithotrophs, sunlight as a source of energy. Hydrogen donor is the inorganic substance. That again further divided into green sulfur bacteria have a hydrogen donor is the hydrogen sulfide. Here they have the pigment called bacterioviridin. Purple sulfur bacteria, the hydrogen donor is thiosulfate. Here the pigment is bacteriochlorophyll. Photoorganotrophs, they are using a organic acid and alcohol, like that, as the hydrogen donor. So these are all the things about the photoautotrophic bacteria. Now we are move on to the hemoautotrophic bacteria. So these bacteria, they don't have a photosynthetic pigment, so they can't use the sunlight as the source of energy. So they have to use the organic and inorganic substance as a source of energy. So it is called as a hemoautotrophic bacteria. So these hemoautotrophic bacteria again divided into hemolithotrophs and hemoorganotrophs. Hemolithotrophs means inorganic compounds oxidize funny, they are getting the energy, that releasing energy. So sulfur bacteria, it is again have some categories. Sulfur bacteria, so sulfur is an inorganic substance, other oxidize funny, they are getting energy. Iron bacteria, hydrogen bacteria, nitrifying bacteria, sulfur, iron, hydrogen, these are all the things inorganic substances. These inorganic compounds oxidize funny, they are getting releasing the energy. So it is called as a hemolithotrophs. Hemoorganotrophs means they are using the organic substance. Organic substance oxidize funny, they are releasing energy, like methane, acetic acid, lactic acid. So these are all things organic substance. These organic substance, when the time of oxidizing, they are releasing energy. So hemoautotrophic bacteria divided into hemolithotrophs, hemoorganotrophs. So these are all the things about the nutrition in bacteria.